I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. Today I want to speak about how to play simple songs easily. Have you ever noticed how people are all over the guitar playing all kinds of fancy chords and things, and it looks confusing and sounds great, but how do they do what they do? Well, today let's talk about bar chords, because bar chords simplify the guitar in a lot of ways. Let's look at some chords here. If we have this chord, that's an F chord, right? If I want to play a G chord, all I have to do is slide my whole hand up, leaving my fingers just where they are. And then I have a G chord. If I do the same thing again, slide it up 2 more spaces, I have an A chord. And I can keep on going, right? Just go with the alphabet. You have, starts off with E, because that's your E string, right? And notice that the string itself has letters, E, right? E. And then if I play this note, it's F, and then F sharp, and then G, and then G sharp, and then A, and I can continue all the way up. If I do that with bar chords, starting with the E configuration, see, if I start there, starting with the E note, that's an E chord, simple E chord. Now if I just slide it up, remember this was the G note that we played a moment ago, now we have a G chord. And 2 more, we have an A chord, and then a B chord, and a C, and a D. It just keeps on going, but I haven't changed my fingers. Once you get that one finger pattern down, you can play a whole series of chords that can give you many easy songs to play. Okay? Let's look at how to put the chord together. If I was going to play a G chord, for example, play it in the 3rd position, the first thing I have to do is I have to bar the whole guitar neck right here where the G note is. Now we're going to make all the strings shorter, as it were. This is like using a capo, right? If you were to put a capo, that's that thing that goes around the neck and stays there, you know, and then you play over here. But if we're going to do that with our finger, and then use the other 3 fingers to make the E chord, you know, this one down here, we'll play it up here, and we play that, now we have that G chord. And that's very neat, because now, if I want to play a simple song, let's say Guantanamera, that's hard to pronounce, let alone play, right? See if you can hear the song in it. Simple song, and I didn't have to change my fingers at all. I just used the bar chords, and all on the top string. This is where my root is. Now you might wonder, how did I know which of the 3 chords to play? Well, this is called a 4-1-4-5. 1, 4, 5 chord progression. It doesn't mean that I don't change the order once in a while. What it means is that the bass chord progression is 1. This is the 1 because it's in the key of G. So that's my 1. And then I'm going to play 4. Why 4? Because it's a lot easier to remember numbers than it is letters. In this case, we have to play a G, a C, and a D. If I change that to the key of F, now I have to memorize F and B flat and C. If I have to play it in A, then I have to play A and then, well, you get the idea. It gets confusing. So if I say it's 1, 4, 5, I'm going to say, well, there's my 1, it's a G. Now I'm going to count up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's my first note of the second chord. And then that's the 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it said 5, right? So this is 4, then it's 5 is up here. So 1, 4, 5. Chord-wise, 1, 4, 5. How easy was that, right? I only moved my whole hand up and down the neck, but I kept my fingers in the same condition, right? Same position. For example, if I was to do that in the first position and I was going to play the same 3 chords, 1, 4, 5, same 3 chords, but I have to change my fingering around to get the other chords, which is fine. But today we're talking about bar chords, and that's why one of the reasons we're going to use bar chords is because it makes things easier for us in a lot of ways. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from 4 to the 5. And you just change that wherever you need it. If you're playing in the key of F down here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 to 5. So then you can play a song there too. I got swinging doors, jukebox, and a bar stool, and so on, right? It's got 3 chords. Guantanamera in G. Now if we're going to play in C, well, now you've got to start up here and go from there. Alright, sometimes you run out of neck up here, so you'll have to go back down here. But that's something we'll handle in another lesson, because there's many other ways to take our 3 chords and put them in a condition where it's easy to play. That's what we want to do. We want to understand that it's easy to play by leaving our fingers in one position and moving up and down the neck. And we also want to understand that changing the letters to numbers, 1, 4, 5 in this example, 1, 4, and 5, 1, 4, 5, makes things a lot easier. You can hear it too. And so right now, we're going to learn this configuration. And we'll do some more next time. Bye for now.